Welcome back to the channel, guys. We've had a ridiculous amount of people move from the Greater Toronto Area or Vancouver to Edmonton, Alberta. Now, I have to start off by saying thank you to the YouTube community. You guys have blown up my business. We now have 4 agents, 2 assistants, and a full-time marketing guy, and we wouldn't have been able to get here without the support from the YouTube community. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys very much. So now let's jump right into it. Since we've had so many people moving from the Greater Toronto Area and Vancouver, I wanted to make a video specific to those people. All right, so in this video, we're gonna be talking about the comparison of cost of living, housing markets, job opportunities, quality of life, education, healthcare, weather and climate, and ultimately, what's the difference between Edmonton and these 2 other major cities? So let's start off with the #1 reason why people are moving to Edmonton, and that's the cost of living. The biggest advantage by far moving to Edmonton is we have a very reasonable cost of living. The average home price in Edmonton is sitting usually around that $400,000 price point, compared to Toronto, that's $1 million, and in Vancouver, it's over $1.2 million. Now, let's not even talk about housing. Things like utilities and groceries and transportation and basically everything else is more affordable and is reasonable in Edmonton. Half of the buyers that I've worked with this year all have said the same thing. They are moving to Edmonton because life is getting too expensive in these other cities. Now let's just talk about the housing market quickly. You just get more bang for your buck in Edmonton. Whether you're looking for a single family home to raise a big family in, or a downtown loft condo, or a townhouse, or any property that you're looking at, you're going to be shocked at how far your money goes here and what you can get for the price in Edmonton. Edmonton offers a variety of homes in different price points. You can have a full-blown family house that's 2,000 square feet for $450,000 to $500,000, and you can even get into some of these more expensive, beautiful neighborhoods in Edmonton, such as Windermere, for under $1 million, and you're gonna get a very big house and you'll never have to move. Now, if you are thinking of moving to Edmonton, I want you to consider maybe moving to one of our incredible suburbs outside of Edmonton, such as St. Albert or Sherwood Park, Spruce Grove, Leduc, Beaumont. We have lots of options when it comes to family-friendly suburbs that you can get to the city of Edmonton very quickly. You can buy a house in a very safe community with good schools at an affordable price point. Now, I could talk about the housing market all day long, so let's move into what type of job opportunities are in Edmonton. Edmonton boasts a very diverse job market. You can get a career and a job in various different markets like energy, healthcare, housing, education. We have it all in Edmonton. No matter what you're looking to do, we are a growing city and it's really easy to find a career here. We are at the very beginning of Edmonton's boom. There's tech startups, tons of construction. One of the biggest employers in Edmonton is the University of Alberta and Alberta Health Services. When I say that you can get a job in any sector, I am telling the truth. You can move to Edmonton and it will not be hard trying to find a career, and there's lots of room to progress in most of these job opportunities. Now let's talk about quality of life. Now, before I get started with this, I believe that quality of life really comes down to the person that you are and what you're looking for in a city that you live in. Now, if you're someone that's living in downtown Vancouver or downtown Toronto, I definitely recommend you come and live downtown Edmonton for a couple weeks because it's going to be significantly different. Now, that goes for anyone. Obviously, before you move here, please live here for a week or 2, get used to the city. We're very spread out in Edmonton. Our downtown is growing and changing significantly, but it's a much different vibe than Vancouver and Toronto. Now, saying that, Edmonton offers a very high quality of life with tons of parks, beautiful river valley, lots of festivals, and a very strong sense of community. We are known as the Festival City, and that is for a reason. We have the Fringe Festival and Taste of Edmonton and Heritage Festival and K-Days. we've got lots of stuff going on in Edmonton year-round. We are a vibrant art city, and outdoor enthusiast, whether you're a cyclist or a runner or a hiker, you will enjoy Edmonton as we have the largest urban parkland area in all of North America. Now, like I said, you have to come check out the city. And if you're someone that's wondering about what Edmonton's gonna be like, and before you book your plane ticket, you have some questions, give me a call. I'm chatting with people all the time, almost every day from across Canada. They have a lot of questions about what Edmonton's like, and you need to shed a little bit of that light onto me about what kind of person you are and how you live your life. Don't be afraid to call me if you're thinking about booking that plane ticket and coming to check out Edmonton. Now let's talk about education and healthcare. Now guys, please keep in mind, I'm gonna start off with healthcare here, and I'm not a healthcare expert. Now, God bless all the healthcare workers out there. Thank you guys for everything you do. I'm gonna try and comment the best I can on this subject, but just keep in mind, I'm not in this field, so I might not have all the facts. I do have lots of friends, families, and colleagues in the healthcare sector. From my personal opinion, I'm starting to see that we're in pretty dire need of some more infrastructure when it comes to healthcare. We might need a couple extra hospitals. We do have some amazing hospitals here in Edmonton, and we do have the Cross Cancer Institute, which is a fantastic facility, but I'm noticing our emergency rooms are getting very overrun, and the wait for doctors is crazy, even if you can find a family doctor. But I don't know if this is specific to Edmonton. I think this is more of a Canada-wide issue, and I wouldn't say our healthcare is bad in Edmonton, but I think this is more of a Canada issue. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Now, as far as education goes, guys, Edmonton's education system is stellar. We have some of the best high schools and junior highs and elementary schools in Edmonton, and especially in our suburbs and our surrounding cities like St. Albert and Spruce Grove and Sherwood Park. Now, as far as post-secondary goes, we have the incredible University of Alberta, Concordia University, Grant MacEwan, NAIT, and tons of other post-secondary options. If you're looking to raise a family here, you have an abundance of amazing educational choices. And if you're looking to move here for school, I highly recommend you come do a tour of a couple of these post-secondary institutions. That's all I'm gonna say about education. We have some phenomenal choices and very proven track record. Now, finally, let's talk about weather and climate. Now, I know I talk about this in every single one of my YouTube videos, but I have to talk about it. It's one of the biggest shocks that people get when they move to Edmonton. Our weather can be crazy. We see -40, sometimes even -50 with the wind chill. It can get brutally cold here. And then this summer, we've had a couple heat waves of +35 and above. So our weather changes drastically with the seasons. Now, our winter usually lasts 7 or 8 months, and I would say that we more have 2 seasons. We don't have much of a fall and a spring. It usually just kind of jumps to winter and then jumps to summer. Yeah, our weather's pretty crazy. So you gotta be okay with the cold. You gotta embrace the cold. You gotta get outside during those seasons, or you're gonna get seasonal depression, and that's not fun. And during the summer, enjoy it while it lasts, because we have very short summers. We usually only have about 4, maybe 5 months of good weather. So before you move to Edmonton, maybe just come check it out in the winter time so that you know that you can withstand the freezing temperatures. That's basically it, guys. Now, if you are considering moving to Edmonton, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. My cell phone number will be posted below. You can send me an email, shoot me a text, or please just give me a call. I'm happy to be honest with you about what this city is like. And if you are seriously considering moving here, I'm happy to help you with the entire process. We have a small real estate team here, and we specialize in relocating people from across Canada to Edmonton and surrounding areas. For more information, you can check out our website, rivervalleyrealty.ca. It's got lots of information, and you can browse every house for sale in and around Edmonton. Like I said, you just give me a call if you're ever interested in a certain property, or if you have any questions about moving here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and seriously, thank you to the YouTube community for helping my business and taking my business to the next level. I appreciate you guys so much. We'll catch you at the next video.